Developing apps for both Android and iOS has always been a major challenge for developers. Traditionally, this meant maintaining two separate codebases, doubling the workload, and often leading to inconsistent user experiences. Testing and debugging also became more time-consuming, as every change had to be verified on both platforms. But what if there was a smarter way to build high-quality apps for multiple platforms without all this hassle? In this video, we'll explore how Kotlin Multiplatform and Jetpack Compose can revolutionize your development process, helping you save time and deliver better results. Kotlin Multiplatform, often referred to as KMP, is a powerful tool that allows developers to share business logic and platform-specific code across Android and iOS. Unlike other frameworks, KMP doesn't force you to compromise on native UI. Instead, you can use native frameworks or Compose Multiplatform for a unified UI. This approach means you can write your core logic once and reuse it everywhere, significantly reducing duplicated effort and ensuring consistency across platforms. Jetpack Compose is a modern toolkit for building native UIs quickly and efficiently. With its declarative syntax, you can describe your UI in code, making it easier to create, update, and maintain. Compose also encourages reusability, allowing you to build modular components that can be shared across different screens and even platforms. This not only speeds up development, but also helps maintain a consistent look and feel throughout your app. First step in reducing development time is setting up a shared codebase using Kotlin Multiplatform. Start by creating a shared module that handles API calls, data storage, and core business logic. Libraries like Ktor for networking and SQLDelight for data storage make this process straightforward. By centralizing your business logic, you ensure that both Android and iOS apps behave consistently and can be updated simultaneously, eliminating duplicated effort. Compose Multiplatform allows you to write UI components once and reuse them across Android and iOS. This means you can maintain a consistent design and user experience without duplicating code. By leveraging Compose's powerful features, you can quickly build and iterate on your UI, saving significant development time and effort. The result is a unified look and feel that users will appreciate, regardless of their device. One of the biggest advantages of Jetpack Compose is the ability to create reusable UI components. By designing modular elements, you can easily use them across different screens and even different projects. This not only saves time, but also ensures a uniform user experience. Whenever you need to update a component, you only have to do it in one place, and the changes will reflect everywhere it's used. Managing UI state can be complex, but Jetpack Compose simplifies this with its Remember and State APIs. These tools make it easy to handle dynamic changes in your app, ensuring that your UI always reflects the latest data. Efficient state management leads to fewer bugs and a smoother user experience, which is crucial for cross-platform development. Animations can make your app feel more dynamic and engaging. Jetpack Compose comes with built-in animation tools, allowing you to add smooth transitions and effects without relying on external libraries. This not only enhances the user experience, but also keeps your codebase clean and maintainable. With a shared business logic layer, you only need to test your core functionality once. This drastically reduces the time spent on testing and debugging, as you can be confident that your logic works the same way on both Android and iOS. Streamlined testing means faster releases and fewer headaches for your development team. By sharing logic and UI components, you eliminate the need to write the same features twice. Jetpack Compose's declarative approach speeds up UI creation, while streamlined testing ensures consistency across platforms. All these factors combine to deliver significant time savings, up to 40% in development time, allowing you to focus on building features that matter. Adopting new technologies like Kotlin Multiplatform and Jetpack Compose can be daunting at first. There's a learning curve, but with official documentation and a supportive community, you can quickly get up to speed. Investing time in learning these tools pays off in the long run, as you'll be able to develop faster and more efficiently. Sometimes you need to access platform-specific features like the camera or sensors. Kotlin Multiplatform makes this easy with expect actual declarations, allowing you to write platform-specific code only where necessary. This keeps your shared codebase clean while still giving you full access to native capabilities. Compose Multiplatform is still evolving, and you may encounter occasional bugs or limitations. However, the active community and frequent updates help mitigate these issues. By staying engaged with the community, you can find solutions quickly and contribute to the ecosystem's growth. If you're new to Kotlin Multiplatform and Jetpack Compose, it's best to start with a small module or feature. This allows you to experiment and understand the ecosystem before migrating your entire project. Gradual adoption reduces risk and helps your team build confidence with the new tools. Performance is key for any app. When using shared code, it's important to profile and optimize your logic to ensure it runs efficiently on both Android and iOS. Regular performance checks help you catch bottlenecks early and deliver a smooth user experience on all devices. Keeping your shared code modular is essential for maintainability and scalability. By breaking your code into smaller, independent modules, you make it easier to update, test, and reuse components. Modularity also helps teams collaborate more effectively, as different members can work on separate modules without conflicts. Let's look at a practical example. Using Ktor in your shared module, you can handle API calls for both Android and iOS. This means you only need to implement your networking logic once, and both platforms benefit from the same robust, tested code. It's a simple change that can save hours of development and debugging time. SQLDelight is another tool that fits perfectly into the shared codebase. It allows you to define your database schema once and use it across both platforms. This ensures data consistency and reduces the risk of platform-specific bugs, making your app more reliable and easier to maintain. By centralizing your business logic in the shared module, you ensure that features like authentication and data processing work the same way on both Android and iOS. This not only saves time, but also reduces the chance of inconsistencies or errors between platforms. Compose Multiplatform makes it easy to maintain a consistent design language across Android and iOS. By reusing UI components and styles, you create a seamless experience for users, no matter which device they're on. This consistency builds trust and makes your app feel more professional. With Jetpack Compose, prototyping new features or screens becomes much faster. You can quickly build and test UI ideas, making it easier to iterate and refine your app's design. This agility is especially valuable in fast-paced development environments where requirements can change rapidly. Jetpack Compose's declarative syntax means you describe what the UI should look like, not how to build it. This approach reduces boilerplate code and makes your UI logic more readable and maintainable. Declarative code is also easier to test and debug, further speeding up development. Testing is often one of the most time-consuming parts of app development. With a shared codebase, you only need to test your business logic once, ensuring that both Android and iOS apps behave the same way. This reduces the risk of platform-specific bugs and speeds up your release cycle. The Kotlin and Compose communities are vibrant and supportive. From official documentation to tutorials and forums, there's a wealth of resources available to help you overcome challenges and learn best practices. Engaging with the community can accelerate your learning and help you stay up to date with the latest developments. No technology is perfect, and you may encounter bugs or limitations in Compose Multiplatform. The good news is that the community is active, and issues are often addressed quickly. Reporting bugs and sharing solutions helps improve the ecosystem for everyone. Official documentation is your best friend when adopting new tools. Both Kotlin Multiplatform and Jetpack Compose have extensive guides, examples, and API references. Taking the time to read and experiment with these resources will help you master the technologies faster. In trying out new frameworks, it's wise to experiment in a controlled environment. Build a small prototype or module before committing to a full migration. This approach lets you identify potential issues early and build confidence in your team's ability to adopt the new technology. Regularly profiling your shared code ensures that it runs efficiently on both Android and iOS. Use available tools to monitor performance, identify bottlenecks, and optimize your logic. This proactive approach leads to faster, more responsive apps and happier users. As your app grows, modularity becomes even more important. Breaking your code into smaller, manageable modules makes it easier to scale, maintain, and test. This approach also allows multiple developers to work in parallel, speeding up development and reducing merge conflicts. High-quality code is easier to maintain and less prone to bugs. Use best practices like code reviews, automated tests, and continuous integration to keep your shared codebase robust. These practices help catch issues early and ensure that your app remains reliable as it evolves. Collaboration is key in cross-platform projects. By using shared modules and clear documentation, teams can work together more efficiently. Regular communication and knowledge sharing help everyone stay aligned and contribute to the project's success. Consistent user experience is crucial for cross-platform apps. By sharing UI components and business logic, you ensure that users get the same functionality and design, no matter which device they use. This consistency builds trust and encourages users to engage more with your app. Technical debt can slow down development and make future changes more difficult. By using modern tools like Kotlin Multiplatform and Jetpack Compose, you reduce the amount of legacy code and make your project easier to maintain and extend. With a shared codebase and reusable components, you can deliver new features to both Android and iOS users at the same time. This accelerates your release cycle and ensures that all users benefit from the latest updates without delay. Rapid development cycles make it easier to gather user feedback and iterate on your app. With Jetpack Compose and Kotlin Multiplatform, you can quickly implement changes and improvements, responding to user needs and staying ahead of the competition. The world of mobile development is always evolving. By adopting modern tools and staying engaged with the community, you ensure that your skills and projects remain relevant. Continuous learning and adaptation are key to long-term success in this field. In addition to official documentation, community tutorials and blog posts provide practical insights and real-world examples. Learning from others, experiences can help you avoid common pitfalls and discover new ways to optimize your workflow. Connecting with other developers through forums, social media, or meetups can provide valuable support and inspiration. Sharing knowledge and experiences helps everyone grow and contributes to the advancement of the entire community. Mobile platforms are constantly evolving, with new features and requirements introduced regularly. By using shared code and modular architecture, you can adapt to these changes more easily, ensuring that your app remains compatible and up to date. Ultimately, the goal of any development process is to create apps that users love. By streamlining your workflow with Kotlin Multiplatform and Jetpack Compose, you can focus more on delivering value and less on repetitive tasks. The result is higher quality apps and happier users. The journey doesn't end after your first release. Continuously improving your codebase, adopting new tools, and learning from feedback ensures that your app stays relevant and competitive. Embrace change and always look for ways to optimize your workflow. Let's recap the main benefits of using Kotlin Multiplatform and Jetpack Compose: reduced development time, consistent user experience, easier maintenance, and faster feature delivery. These advantages make it a compelling choice for modern app development. Combining Kotlin Multiplatform and Jetpack Compose isn't just about saving time, it's about working smarter. By leveraging modern tools and best practices, you can build robust, scalable, and enjoyable apps for users everywhere. As the mobile development landscape continues to evolve, staying ahead means embracing new technologies and approaches. Kotlin Multiplatform and Jetpack Compose are paving the way for the future of cross-platform development. By adopting these tools now, you position yourself and your team for long-term success. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Kotlin Multiplatform and Jetpack Compose. We hope you found these insights helpful and inspiring. Remember, the key to success is continuous learning and collaboration. Happy coding and best of luck with your next cross-platform project.